All right, Bucnover, episode 37, special morning edition. Entering today, our daily overs at 17, 19, and 3. Season win total sits at 16 and 65. Game 3, Pirates Cardinals, over under 8.5. I didn't think I'd have to use the same title twice, but we're part 2, burn the tape. Steven Matz, Bryce Wilson, neither started, made it very far into the game for different reasons. Beatdowns and bruises, and we have position players pitching. My thoughts on that coming up on the Bucnover. Alright, so last night, I was kind of excited about the 11:30 a.m. start. You know, you make a little breakfast, have a coffee, sit down, watch the game. Then I woke up this morning, realized I had some stuff to do, running around, and next thing I know, it's 11:30, and I haven't gotten my stuff done. So I'm out on the morning games. 11:30 is too early. You don't have time to do anything in the morning. Get your stuff done before the game starts. And also with the Peacock, I kind of changed my mind on that. Didn't want to pay the $5. Also ran into some difficulties trying to get the payment to go through, so I just said, F it, I'm not going to pay for it. And boy, am I glad I did that, because I saved myself $5 whole. I'm going to buy a candy bar later. Because this game was what they call in the business a stinker. Game recap, here we go. We're going to suffer along together. Top of the first, Gorman, who's having a heck of a start in his major league career, doubles home Edman, 1-0. Wilson gets out of that, and you go, okay, 1-0. I've seen worse first innings out of Wilson. Bottom of the first, though, Matz has some left shoulder discomfort, and after 4 pitches, he comes out. Which you go, okay, so they got the starter out early, but Matz hasn't been very good this year, and maybe he's got a lingering injury. But, you know, with that, they got the relievers, their bullpen in, and it just all went to heck from that, because top of the second's when the wheels fall off. You have Sosa singling, Corey Dickerson walks, Harrison Bader then singles home Sosa, 2-0. Tommy Edman doubles, scoring Dickerson and Bader, that's 4-0. Gorman singles again, and Arenado sac fly, scoring Edman, 5-0. Yepez walks, and that's it for Wilson. They bring in Beatty. And first batter, Brendan Donovan doubles. That scores Gorman and Yepez, 7-0. And that closes the book on Wilson on a miserable, miserable start. Top of the fourth, Yepez singles, scoring Arenado. That's 8-0. Donovan singles, Sosa walks. Dickerson singles, scoring Donovan and Yepez. That makes it 10-0. Chase DeYoung comes in. Kinzer, singles, scoring Sosa. That's 11-0. We're into the top of the fifth now. Albert Pujols gifting the Pirates fans another gift. Home run, 12-0. Top of the eighth, Sosa doubles home Gorman, 12-0. 13-0. Yeah, 13-0. I typed that wrong. Good note taking on my job, on my part. Top of the ninth, we get Josh Van Meter pitching, everyone's favorite person. And it just gets worse from there. Harrison Bader, home run. Kinzer scores, 15-0. Pujols again with another home run. Edman and Gorman score, 18-0. So they're talking on the radio broadcast about will Pujols get to 700, and I tell you what, if they play against the Pirates enough and they put enough position pitchers in and he's hitting 2 home runs a game, he could get there before the All-Star break. Bottom of the ninth, though, the Cardinals put in Yadier Molina pitching, but this wasn't done because they were getting the crap kicked out of them. This was done almost as a joke, like we can do whatever we want, it doesn't matter because the game's over. And Yoshi breaks up the shutout with a home run. So we're going to see Yoshi for another couple weeks. They'll say, see, he's got home run power. Hooray for that. 18-1. Brian Hayes, fielder's choice. That scores Rodolfo Castro, who doubled. And then bright spot Jack Zawinski hits a home run. Hayes scores 18-4. That's your final. Bucnover hits. Pirates lose. Awful game. Burn the tape. Bury it. Get rid of it. No one wants to watch that anymore. Except for maybe the Swinsky home run that he hit. He'll probably want to watch that. But let's get the obvious out of the way. Bryce Wilson isn't the pitcher. He's not the starter. The only time he shows any bright spots is when he comes in relief in the third inning after Dylan Peters opens. So he's either a long relief bullpen guy or he's a DFA guy. There's no in between. Bryce Wilson, I think I've seen enough. He can go resurrect his career somewhere else. Good for him. But he's either a long relief guy or he's a DFA guy. You have Roanzi waiting in the wings. I don't know. I don't know what to say. He's been the weakest pitcher out of the five. At least Mitch Keller has shown a couple games where he can put it all together. But Bryce Wilson, unless he's coming in the third inning in a long relief appearance, done. That being said, with Roanzi in the wings, it is close to June. These call-ups are coming. They're so close. You watch Orioles call up Adley Rutschman yesterday. People are like, are they worried about his Super 2 status? It's a percentage. It's not a specific date. O'Neal Cruz had some playing time last September. So I don't know the numbers. I don't know where all these players are. But you got to think within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to start seeing a mass exodus of players. Hopefully, a lot of players coming up from AAA. You would hope. Unless, of course, their whole goal is to tank and to have higher draft picks. I don't know. The lottery is going to get rid of that. We'll see. But speaking of bad pitching, our boy Josh VanMeter, he pitches as good as he hits, according to my dad. I know it happens all across baseball. You have position players pitching. It's just, for me, I think it's an embarrassment. I think it's, especially when you're at home, you're losing, you're not even going to make the effort to get the 3 outs with relievers that you're resting for what? For tomorrow? Resting for another game? You have a day off on Thursday. Throw a reliever in there. Get him some outs and get out of there. But to have Josh VanMeter trot out there, on a Sunday fun day kids day and just get absolutely tossed around with home runs and bombs, it's embarrassing. I think. And it's the same for the Cardinals, too. Like I said, this isn't like a Derek Shelton, he's an idiot. This is a Major League Baseball thing. Yadier pitched again, position pitcher. It was kind of a, whatever, we're going to watch Yadi pitch because he's never done it before. I don't know. Why don't you just throw the reliever out there, get the outs, get the game over with? Why drag it out? I don't know. I know they're having fun. It's different when you're on the road and you're winning 18-0 and you're having fun and whatever. But when you're at home and you're getting the doors blown off you, just get your reliever out there, get the outs, move on. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of position players pitching. I think once in a while because of injuries and you have nobody else, that's one thing. You go into the 18th inning, you have to have somebody out there. That's one thing. But just get the 27 ounce. There's really not much else to say about this. Michael Chavis, another couple hits. And he did that off of, regular pitchers. And, we're going to move on. We got Colorado the next 3 games home at PNC. It's a new series. It's a fresh start. Daily overs are at 18, 19, and 3. Season win totals at 16 and 65 still. We get JT Brubaker, which last game he had a career high in strikeouts. And he's been pitching well. Get into the 6th inning. He only gave up a couple runs. I know last game he pitched against the Cubs. He gave up about 4 earned runs. There was a couple errors thrown in there, but had a career high in strikeouts, which you love to see. And coming in for the Rockies, our old friend Chad Kuhl, who started off really hot. He's cooled off a little bit, but he's still pitching very well this season. I'm recording this at 3:30 in the afternoon. Both kids are napping, so I got an episode in early instead of at 10:30 at night. So that's exciting. But we'll be back tomorrow. PM game, AT&T Sportsnet. No more of this random streaming service, hopefully for a while. I know it's a national broadcast thing. But, yeah. We'll be back tomorrow on the Bucnover. Enjoying the Bucnover content? Be sure to follow me over at Twitter at Bucnover, TikTok at the Bucnover, and on YouTube, The Bucnover, to follow along with your buckos all year long.